LTV. Max, did you know that there are many organizations in Israel that tend to these injured animals and nurse them back to health?
Remember we went to that monkey sanctuary?
Yes, we did do that. Well, today we're going to go to something pretty similar.
Oh?
But instead of monkeys, it's going to be sea turtles.
Sea turtles?
Yeah.
Cool. Where does that take place?
Not far at all, Max. Just drive north a half hour.
Cool.
Scientists say the sea has been home to the sea turtle for over 100 million years. While the human population continues to grow, the sea turtle population has become endangered. Nearly all the sea turtle species are considered to be endangered due to human activity and lifestyle. Israel's Rescue Center is home to local sea creatures who are in need of veterinary care. The turtle over here is about to get cleaned and transferred into a new tank. Am I right? Why is
The turtle name is Ninja, first of all. That's very important to know, because he is a ninja. This turtle actually arrived about 4 months ago with a head trauma, serious head trauma, and also he had entanglement in his front fins and his rear fin. Actually, one of his rear fins actually was amputated because of that entanglement. He suffered from many problems, and now in the rescue center he's healing very, very nice.
Before transferring him into a new spacious tank, they took his measurements and applied medical ointment onto his head injury. Once Ninja is fully healed, he will get released back into the sea. Unfortunately, not all turtles are that lucky. Mazal and Chofesh are names of the two sea turtles that have suffered injuries so harsh that they will never be able to return to the open seas again. Chofesh has lost 2 limbs on the same side of his body, which makes it really hard for him to balance himself. But thanks to the center, an artificial fin was custom made for him. Mazal and Chofesh will be involved in the breeding stock in order to increase the numbers of green sea turtles in the Mediterranean.
The green sea turtle in the Mediterranean is in a really bad shape at the moment. We assume there's about 10 to 20 females nesting only in Israel, and about 500 nesting females in all the Mediterranean. And that was like 100 years ago. We're talking about thousands of turtles. So there's no question about the extinction.
So just in this past century, you've seen a sharp decline in the population of these sea turtles?
We have papers from the Fishery Department of Palestine before Israel was exist even, and they're talking about from this bay and up north to Accra, about 2,000 turtles are killed every year.
Wow, it's a big number.
It's a big number.
The baby turtles, known as hatchlings, leaves its nest and makes its way to the sea. However, there are many obstacles in their way before making it to the water. The vulnerable creature's survival is ensured by the Israeli Rescue Center.
We collect the eggs, the nest of the turtles, and keep them in a safe place, safe fences.
Oh, okay.
And then we make sure all the nest is hatched, and we make sure
And they go back to the
they
sea.
go into the sea without some foxes or crabs or something disturbing.
Yaniv has been rescuing turtles since 1999 and doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. So it all started with you finding and rescuing an injured sea turtle. You guys have definitely come a long way since then. Why don't you speak to us about the process?
Oh, it's a long one. It's a 17 years of process. The whole idea is, it started by just helping out one turtle, but then we realized that the problem is much bigger, and we have to take care of actually many other turtles. Today we get between 50 to 80 turtles every year.
What are some of the dangers that the turtles are facing today?
Well, today it's mainly fishery pollution, and shockwave traumas coming from either security or military practices.
Volunteers from all over the world has joined the Rescue Center in Israel to help tend to the injured sea turtles.
So our day-to-day activities are generally managing the turtles, making sure they get fed, cleaning the tanks, taking their temperatures, so that we can keep a log and a record over time to make sure that the turtles are doing okay. I think it's important for Israel specifically. It's quite a young country. The marine sector is growing, the conservation sector is growing. There's a lot of need for it, basically. So they do a lot of good work here, and I just thought I'd come and help.
The Israel Sea Turtle Rescue Center hopes to expand in order to save even more sea creatures. The aim is to increase the amount of green sea turtle hatchlings along the Israeli coastline.
The turtle was suffering from a hook injury. The hook injury caused trauma to the main artery, and the turtle lost a lot of blood. Now the hematocrit, the amount of red blood cells in the blood was really, really low. It was something like 12%. And now every few weeks we take blood and we measure the hematocrit to see the increase, like to see if the turtle is getting better.
According to Yaniv, by the look of the blood, the turtle is going to be just fine.